I think let's start the session. I assure you that this will be the great session for you. Thank you for joining us today in anticipation. I hope everyone is doing great there. Before we start our meet, I would like to share a few things about our sponsor of this webinar, 𝗙𝗏𝗡 C2C. So 𝗙𝗏𝗡 C2C is an ISO certified company providing comprehensive professional consultancy to construction services and cooperative training services by IIT gold medalist and architects and allied industry professionals in the field of civil engineering. Guys, am I audible to you?
Yeah, Larika.
Thank you. Our objectives are to introduce student community to industry experience and learning, to enhance the skill set and opportunity for every deserved civil graduate, to provide our clients with the best possible world-class outcome. And the man behind this is Mr. 𝗍𝗏 𝗔𝗿𝗵𝗵𝗁𝗵𝗏, founder and CEO of 𝗙𝗏𝗡 C2C. He is a structural engineer with 4+ years of experience in the design of steel structures and wooden buildings. Mr. 𝗍𝗏 𝗔𝗿𝗵𝗵𝗁𝗵𝗏 drove this ship long way with his determination and hard work nature. He started alone with an incredible idea of transforming into this massive support for civil industry. Coming to today's webinar session, Introduction of AutoCAD and Drawing 2D Plan as per Vastu. As we all know, AutoCAD is a powerful tool for drafting and design, and when combined with the ancient wisdom of Vastu, it becomes a potent force for creating harmonious living space. And coming to the presenter of this show, Miss 𝗔𝗏𝗏 ma'am. She is a civil engineer with 2+ years of experience in the designing and drafting. She has a bachelor's degree in civil engineering from 𝗟𝗏𝗿𝗍 University, Pune. And she is currently working as an interior designer in Sparkle Interior Services. Over to you, ma'am.
Yes, thank you, Larika. I'm audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Yes. So, very good evening, all. Firstly, I would like to thank you, Mr. 𝗍𝗏𝗏 Reddy sir and 𝗙𝗏𝗡's team to give me the opportunity to conduct and guide you all. So now let's start it, and I'll share my screen over here and we will see how the topics are going on. So firstly, which is about the introduction of AutoCAD. We all know AutoCAD is the main and basic software which we have to learn as a civil engineer, as an interior designer, or if you are architect also, you need to learn this software. Firstly, AutoCAD is made up of 2 words. Okay, so here the AutoCAD is made up of 2 words. The first, which is the auto, okay, that is the logo of the company, and second, which is CAD, okay, that's shows the computer aided design. So AutoCAD is basically 2D and 3D modeling software which is developed by the Autodesk company. So this is the benefits of using AutoCAD. So that we are going to share the benefits of using AutoCAD, which is quickly create designs. Okay, with the help of AutoCAD, we will quickly create the design. Next, we will improve the quality over hand drafting. So in ancient or before some years ago, we will draft the plans by hand. So now we can overuse the AutoCAD over here. So, and third benefit is easily modification we can do, and then we can do.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Did you share the screen?
Yeah, I'll share.
Screen is not visible.
Okay, actually I didn't share because now I'm just telling the introductory part. Okay. So then we can do more accuracy with the help of AutoCAD and easy to transfer the files with the help of AutoCAD. Then the long time we can save by the AutoCAD file, and for the long time we can save the files and see how the work is going on after 5 years ago, after 10 years ago, like that. So now let's see the interface and learn about how the AutoCAD is going on. So I'll share my screen over here now, and I'll show you how is the AutoCAD. Okay, so by clicking double tap, you can on the AutoCAD, but for now I just share with you this screen. If you want to take a screenshot, then guys just go and take a screenshot over here. So if you are see in the screen, this is your interface of the AutoCAD. Okay, so now just see, this is the main bar, just menu bar. This was here, the home, interface, annotate, view, manage, output. These are the main working tools over here. Then you have the toolbars where we can use draft, modify, annotation, layers, block, and properties. All the panels or all the tools are over here. And below that, there is a file tools where we can start drawing 1, drawing 2. You can draw multiple drawings in AutoCAD simultaneously. That then we have application button. In the left side corner, you can see the AutoCAD logo. There you can see the logo, and there is an application button. Over there you can find file, news, drawing, save, and those options. Then we have quick access toolbar over left hand side. Then you have the ribbon area where it includes layers, properties, all those. Then you have info bar. Over here you can get the info bar, and in the info bar you can type, you can on your internet, you can on your Wi-Fi and type your queries, or you can let's type how to draw this and that, and you can get the solution from over here. Then you can see the view cube. Okay, in view cube you can see your drawing in the 4 direction, from top view, from bottom view. But AutoCAD is mainly 2D and 3D both. But when we work in 2D, we specially work on the only from top view. Then we have navigation bar at the right hand side. Then at below you got the status bar toggles, which is quick access. Okay. Then in the bottom, you have command line palette. Okay, in the command line palette, whatever you give the command for the AutoCAD, they will show you in the command line palette. In the left hand side, you can see the model. Model means this area. You can see, which is you are seeing in the screen. This is the model tab. Okay, or model view. Then you have see the layouts. You can draw in the multiple layouts. Every we can use layouts for one specific drawing. So you can use a multiple layers or layouts in this one drawing. Okay, by adding this plus button, you can add more layouts. Okay, and this is the workspace over here, and this plus sign was the section cursor. Okay, in the section cursor, in the selection cursor, you can work as a this is the main thing which you can work in the AutoCAD. Next we are going to see okay, so this is the main thing in the interface. So now I'll show you the how the live AutoCAD is going on. So this is the basic AutoCAD software. Okay, and this is my 29th version, which is show in the outermost part. It's not visible now, but in the Autodesk AutoCAD here you can see the which version I am using there. Okay, so this is the latest version, and this is the AutoCAD logo over here. Okay, guys. And then you will see this is the start button. This is my drawing over here. And this is my next drawing. I can add by clicking on this plus tab. Okay, I can click on this first plus tab and I can add the new drawing over here. So now, so if you are seeing in this drawing, you can see the plan, elevation, section, site plan and the plot size, all these kind of things. And here we have one sheet over there. We can write brief specification, schedule of opening, area statement, and the owner name and plan by these names. And this is the plan of a one apartment which is 20 meter by 20 meter. Like that you can draw anything in the AutoCAD. So basically AutoCAD is a software each and every branches people are using over here. But today we can just tell about the architectural drawing and the people who are from engineering background, from architectural background, and from the interior designers, we can use it as per our this. So now I will show you how we can draft by the AutoCAD, which is our third point we are going to cover here. So now this is your tools. Okay, in the draw we can use all the tools, which is line, polygon, circle, arc, and this. In the modify section, you got the some tools where you easily mirror the image, trim, make a offset, and you can do multiple things from the modify. You have on annotation box, you have layers, you can blocks, you can have properties. In the left side, you can got the properties where you see how the work is going on the AutoCAD, the scale, the layers, the style.
Sorry to interrupt you, ma'am. Like, ma'am, is your screen is moving or not? Like, first phase of the AutoCAD is still on.
No.
1 second, I just check. Now it's visible.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Now it's moving.
Now it's moving. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I just repeat. In this screen, now you can see the many tools and the tools which is from draw, modify, annotation, layers, block, and properties, where you can see with the help of this tool you can draw this kind of diagrams or modified diagrams. Okay, so in the AutoCAD is a basically software which is going to draw 2D and 3D, but mainly 2D is the main our agenda to work in AutoCAD. So now here this drawing is shown in these layers, and in the left side you can see all the properties are going to cover here. Okay, now we can start the drawing, or I'll show you how we basically draw the basic diagrams over here. So now firstly I will introduce some tools. Few tools I will show you. So in the screen you can see from the draw toolbar we can take the tools. Okay, or else we can use our keyboard also for the easy and effective drafting. So if I take line command, I just check one check, second check, third and fourth. Okay, like that you can use all the tools over here, or you can use your keyboard for effective drafting. Okay, if I want to draw a line, I just draw L, enter. If you are seeing my command panel, here they will show you what command I am typing over here. So I will just type L and press enter, and which is going to start my line command. Okay, like this I will work with the lines. Then if I want to take circle, I just type C, then just check my command panel, C, enter, and here I just take circle. Okay, if I take rectangle, REC, enter, and I am taking rectangle over here. Okay, like this, I just select Control A and delete. Okay, this is a basically basic commands where I do Control Z. If I do Control Z, all drawing is just getting back. Okay, so like that we can use AutoCAD for drafting. So now I will show you some quick commands how we can draw the 10 feet by 10 feet room size. Okay, so I just take polyline, which is similar to line command, and I will take 10 feet, enter. Okay, so now I take a line, (10 meter by 10 meter), and this is my one room. I just take offset of over here, which is 0.23 or 0.3, which is like what you are comfortable with your external wall thicknesses. And see, this is my room. Okay, now I have take one door. I just take one door over here. You can take offset or anything. So I will draw door over here. And how you gonna show your door as that is your choice. How you showing your door. And by using offset, I just take one line over here. And by using trim command, TR double enter, I just disappear two lines, and there is my door. So if I want to change the color of the doors, I will take it by red, and this is my door. Okay, and now if I want to show the window, so it's totally your choice how you show your windows and all, but for the standard case, we are taking 2 lines or 3 lines. Okay, so now like that, I will take one line over here, and I copy this line, and by the command of move, I move this line. Okay, and I cover this line by green color. It shows this is window. Okay, here you can type text also with the help of T, enter. Okay, and now I will give here the name, which is shows main door. Okay, so I will give the MD. Okay, and I just take that point and move this here to here, and now I copy this for the easy writing or save my time in the drawing also, and I give the name here W, which indicates the window. So like that you can add doors and window and multiple things over here, and you can add the furniture over here, which is the ready-made also, you can draw also. Okay, those draw, modify, annotation, these commands are gonna help you to make your drawing very effective and easily. So guys, this is a drafting. So simple drafting I'll show you over here, and now we will move to next point, which is introduction of Vastu. Okay, so Vastu is basically what? Vastu is basically one thing which is where the Indian scripture, okay, they have some religious importance to Vastu. But for the civil engineers, okay, we are technical person. So now for the civil engineer, Vastu is a science, okay, science of a building, construction, balancing all the five elements, which is water, fire, space, land, and air, the nature for healthy living and prosperity life. Okay, so as an engineer, we have balancing all the direction. We need to balancing five elements in our home. So that's why we are gonna help you, or we are going to work with the Vastu. Some people are believes in it, or if you're not believes in it, you can use your our engineering subject, which is building drawing. Okay, there that subject will help you to take all the prospect aspects of a drawing where you used in your home for creating good space in your in your land or in your space. Okay, so we will give some introduction part of a Vastu and what is the five elements and how we work with that five elements over here. So in the Vastu, basically we will I think screen is visible, everyone. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. It's
Yes.
visible.
Okay, so now in the screen you have seen there is some direction. Okay, in the Vastu the direction is very important, which is north, east, west, and south. Okay, so basically northeast is this shows the water element, east south shows the fire element, southwest shows the earth, and northwest shows the air element. In the middle we have the element which is space. Space means the open area we're gonna use as a fifth element. Okay, so now we will just quickly see in which direction what the elements or what the components of the building we can use. Okay, so in the north direction, okay, north direction you can place the main gate, you can place your locker room, you can place your living room, you can place your office. Okay, I'll show. Okay, in the north direction you can maintain these things. Okay, in the east direction you can place the main gate, guest room, office room or study room. Okay, then you can place your bedroom also. In south direction you can place dining room, bedroom, storeroom. In the west direction you can see you can place your locker room, bedroom, study rooms, and offices also. In the northeast direction you can see you can put your puja, yoga, meditation, living, and study also. In the east direction you can place your kitchen, heating, electronics, and electronic devices. Okay, in the south west direction you can see your master, you can place your master bedroom, you can place your TV room, you can in the northwest direction you can place your guest room and study room also. So now the last point of our webinar for the future scope in AutoCAD. So guys, for the future scope of AutoCAD we're gonna learn about AutoCAD first. Okay, we're gonna learn about the AutoCAD first, and for the AutoCAD is the first step towards the learning technical studies or going into technical field. So now if you want to work with the technical person, that is you can work with the core designing field also. By help of AutoCAD you can work in the core designing field. Okay, which is in the every branch. Okay, if you are from the electrical background, if you are from mechanical background, if you are from the civil engineering background, you can work with the core field with the help of AutoCAD. Okay, the detailed drawing and designing and tools you can work with the AutoCAD, you can draft with the help of AutoCAD, which is very effective software as compared to another softwares. Okay, and then third point is the opportunity and growth you can find in the AutoCAD first, and then you can learn the advanced software than AutoCAD, which is Revit, or if you are from mechanical background, which is Tekla. Okay, those software you can learn after the AutoCAD. But first thing is you have to learn AutoCAD, because that is a basic software, and this is the journey of familiar with the AutoCAD or the software industry. Next, fourth point is the for the architecture purpose, for the construction purpose, for the manufacturing purpose, and in the engineering field, you can work with the AutoCAD. Okay, if there is architectural, interior designer, or civil engineering field, you can work with that. If you are from construction background, okay, if you are a business owner, you have to learn it. If you are from manufacturing background also, you can work with the AutoCAD. Okay, so manufacturing is not from small level, it's like designing cars and manufacturing big industry where we can sell the high class and lavish products also. Okay, and the engineering field is a basic. So now this is the fourth point we're gonna study for the future scope of AutoCAD. Fourth and fifth, after fourth thing we have after diploma. Okay, after diploma, after engineering, or with the any other courses. Okay, if you all want to learn AutoCAD, you can upskills your skills. Okay, with the help of AutoCAD you can grow with your skills. So that's why with the any other course also you can learn AutoCAD. It's not a condition after only the civil engineering background, after only the diploma, or after only the engineering you have to learn it. It's not like that. If you are from any other background also, or if you want to upskills your skill set and grow in industry, you can learn AutoCAD also. Then our last point is the starting salary package is the 15 to 20K, which is okay for the diploma students or the freshly, it's called a freshers. Okay, after the engineering, if you want to job, or if you want to take a job in the minimum time, you probably need to learn this AutoCAD definitely. Okay, definitely you have need to learn AutoCAD for the minimum time. It gives you maximum output, and this is going to help you for the work in the more professional field. So that is the future scope of AutoCAD. And if you are thinking about the increase in your salary packages and all, that's perfectly fine for the learning this software. And for the basically, this is my advice to learn AutoCAD first. Okay, this make you helps to learn more softwares. It encourage you to learn softwares. Okay, and it's help you to familiar with another softwares also. So that's all today for the introduction part. That's all today for the basic drafting parts. And now I would like to hand over this to Leharika.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for the listening. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. That's a great session. Thank you for sharing your valuable insights. The commitment to sharing knowledge and commendable.
Yes, I'm hearing. And that the last point, which is the Q&A sessions, where we have to, if anyone's have some doubts regarding software, regarding 𝗷𝗿𝗵𝗶 C2C, so they can ask to. I'm requesting everyone, if you have some doubts about us or the software, you can please ask. We will here for answering to you.
Yeah, guys, if you guys have any kind of doubts regarding the session, we are free to answer your questions now. If you have any doubts, text in the chat box. Or else, if you wanna speak here, we'll hand over you the mic. Just pin us in the chat box. Ma'am, I think someone has asked a doubt. Will you please sort it out?
Yes, I'm checking in the chat box.
Hello, Ruchita ma'am. Are you there?
Yes, I'm there and I'm just checking the chat box.
Yeah, Deepak, thank you for your quick question.
The question in the chat box.
Guys, I think you're messaging me directly.
Yes, it's not coming in the chat box.
Yep. Hello, Louisa. Hi, Ritija. So sorry for the interruption.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, first of all, I would like to thankful to you, Ritija, for giving a wonderful session this evening. So I'm very glad to hear all about AutoCAD and introduction and some future scope as well. So I hope, yeah, everyone utilize this opportunity. And so, guys, for myself, yeah, as Larika already introduced me, this is 𝗍𝗏 𝗔𝗿𝗵𝗵𝗏. So coming to I'm doing I mean I'm working as a structural engineer in USA. So coming to scope in AutoCAD here in USA. So Rutuja mentioned that we are gonna get 15 to 20,000 per month in India. So wherever you go, these softwares are playing a vital role in our civil engineering industry. So if you got a job in USA, so once you're done with your masters, you are gonna get more than what we are getting in yearly in India. Suppose if you are getting yearly so 20 lakhs or 30 lakhs, so I mean 3 lakhs, you are gonna get that here in a month. So that is the scope in AutoCAD as well, and we do have a lot of softwares. But so our civil engineering journey always starts with AutoCAD, but so we don't know where it will end. So we do have a lot of softwares in our industry. So if you are good at any software, try to go with the other software which is advanced than the previous software. Suppose if you are good at AutoCAD and you already seen that what are the options in our AutoCAD and what kind of works we did. So if the Rutija, could you please zoom it that the apartment design? Could you please zoom it to your screen?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll share my
Yeah,
screen
so
over.
guys, you can see here. So yeah, it's already shared actually, but yeah, you can zoom it. So this is the importance. So I wanted to mention every time I'm just mentioning to the students. So our civil engineering, and we will get proud of by our parents or our relatives by providing these kind of drawings. So so many people come in front of us, and so they will ask you, hey, you are studying a civil engineer, why can't you draw my home? So literally they don't want to build a home, but they wanted to check our creativity or capability to draw the plans. So in that case, if you are failed to give any particular drawing or design, then you will no longer called as a civil engineer. But if you learn the things and if you gave a proper design, like as per Vastu and as per government rules and regulations, and make it very professional in by using this AutoCAD, then definitely you will called as a civil engineer, and they will feel proud and they will introduce you to their community or their some so and so people. Why? Because they will simply told, hey, my brother or my son or my cousin so doing a civil engineer, and he will give you a job, good designs. That is the importance actually. So that is the start where we have to feel ourselves proud, and when you gave a drawings to your relatives or people. So this is how you could work with AutoCAD. But so AutoCAD is not a starting point, but it's a starting point. It's not an ending point. You will get it in India. So mostly your salary range will start from 15,000 onwards, but it won't go more than 50,000. Even if you have years of experience in AutoCAD in India. But if you learn with another software like Revit and 3ds Max, SketchUp, then we do have a lot of softwares in our industry. So let me share my screen and I will show you some quick courses which we offered. The thing is, 𝗙𝗏𝗡 C2C offered very wonderful courses in our engineering. So let me share my screen and I will quickly show you. Venki, can you please give me a chance to share my screen? I think I got it. So, Rituja, could you please stop your sharing?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Guys, meanwhile, if you have any questions, so yeah, you could ask in the chat box, or else I am giving permission
Yeah,
to
yeah,
all.
already some
Chat, allow participants to chat. I think, did you give a chat to all? Yeah, you got it. So thank you. So, Rutuja, could you please stop sharing your screen? Oh, sorry. I think it's my screenshot. Guys, can you see my screen?
Yes,
Can
sir.
you see my screen? Yep. Thank you. So guys, one thing I wanted to mention, and 𝗙𝗏𝗡 C2C offering wonderful courses in our industry. These are the top-notch civil engineering softwares in our industry. So we call it as a skill enhancement program for civil engineering students and working professionals. So the main thing, why I need to join with 𝗙𝗏𝗡 C2C. The thing is, 𝗙𝗏𝗡 C2C is formed by the engineers, not any like teaching institutes. We built it based on our experience. When we are in a BTech, we don't have any resources. But if I go there and from the teaching institutions, they are only covering the software knowledge. But as a civil engineer, we need to know three things, guys. One is software knowledge, and the second one is technical knowledge, and the third one is practical knowledge. When you got covered by these three things, then definitely you will be in a top in a civil engineering. So let me show you some of the courses. First of all, you could see AutoCAD architecture. So AutoCAD architecture, I personally taught this course, and so this is a 15 hours of course where I covered introduction about AutoCAD. Here you can see software knowledge, and here you can see some technical knowledge. The technical knowledge in AutoCAD is like Vastu, learning about Vastu and government rules and regulations, and knowing about the client requirements. Whenever the client gave you the details, they would simply give you land details like 20 by 30 or 40 by 50. So that's not enough for an engineer to prepare a good building. So we need to get some client requirements. When we got those requirements, then you could work without any client interface. So then that is the technical knowledge and the government rules and regulations. If you are in Hyderabad, then you have to take a GHMC permission. If you are in Vizag, you have to take a GVMC plans. And if you are in a rural background, you have to approved by the rural authority. So then that is the technical knowledge. And what is the practical knowledge? When you got into the job, then only you could learn some practical things. That's what drawing a first floor and a second floor, and how you could decide the parking, where we will get some requirements for the parking. So everything I covered very clearly here. 15 days, 15 hours of course, you could spend 5 days. That's enough for you to learn AutoCAD. So AutoCAD is not you don't spend 30 days on this AutoCAD. Why? Because we all are engineers. We know what we need to learn, and we covered with so many subjects in our BTech. So learning software, it's not a big task. You don't need a 30 days. Just spend 5 days on this course. Then definitely end of the day, you are able to ask your parents, if you have any land, please give me the dimensions or requirements. Then I would prepare a plan as per Vastu and government rules and regulations. That's it. Okay, coming to the next course, it is, wait. Rivet architecture. Rivet architecture was taught by Miss Priya Narwal. She is architect in Haryana. So she deals with the commercial and residential projects in Haryana. So she took one villa project and she covered everything very clearly. So this Rivet is a very important software in our civil engineering. Nowadays, everything moving on to the Rivet. So make sure you try to learn before going to complete your bachelor's. And coming to the next one, it's sorry guys, sorry. So SketchUp. SketchUp is a simple 3D modeling tool. It's like even 10th class passed out student can work with the SketchUp. So in nowadays, freelancers will work with the SketchUp and they could create a very wonderful 3D models within a few hours. That's it. So this course was taught by Mr. Spandana. She completed her master's in M architecture at Geethams, and she worked in Hyderabad as a design engineer. So and comes to 3ds Max. So here is go. So Miss ऋतुजा 𝗂𝐵𝐵, she is so the person who took the AutoCAD webinar. So she explained very well clearly the whatever the drawing we covered in AutoCAD course. So she took that course and she modeled into the 3D. She explained where everything in a detailed manner good, so you could learn it. So then comes to the structures. Nowadays people are mainly into the structural background. Why? Because that is the beauty of civil engineering. Structural is the main beauty. So that's why we had a good courses in our structural engineering. We do have almost 7 courses in our structural background. So first one is ETABS static. What is a static? When if you wanted to deal with low-rise buildings like below 5 stories, then you need to adapt a statics. So here I covered everything very well in a manner like so I covered manual calculations and IS code books. So everything I covered here, it is almost like 45 hours of course. So again, it's me. And coming to the dynamics, if you want to design a Burj Khalifa, or what is the upcoming tallest building? Guys, what is the upcoming tallest building? So could you please mention in chat box what is the upcoming tallest building? Anyone knows that? Name of that? So I will tell you. So meanwhile, you could chat, you could type whatever the answer you got it. So just type it. Okay. So coming to if you wanted to design high-rise buildings, then you have to go with the ETABS dynamics. ETABS dynamics is very hard, guys. So if you wanted to learn it, you need to learn it from a good person. Otherwise, you can't get it anything. Why? Because so the person who created ETABS dynamics, Mr. Mahesh Sorla, he is IIT Roorkee gold medalist. IIT Roorkee is a top for structural dynamics. He got the gold medalist from IIT Roorkee, and he covered everything very excellent manner. And the course is covered with the ETABS and manual calculation and an Excel sheet and everything, response spectrum, pushover analysis, P delta analysis, everything he covered. It's almost like a 15 hours of course. And next come to steel structures. StatPro, I hope you guys know about the StatPro, but StatPro is mainly for the some people are using for RCC, but nowadays steel structures all were designed by StatPro. So that's why if you wanted to be into the steel structures, so you have to learn the StatPro instead of other softwares. Would you have some other softwares, SAP 2000 also, but the SAP 2000, instead of going with the SAP 2000, you could go with the StatPro. StatPro is a good course for the like a good software for steel structures. Here he explained everything very well, like all the software knowledge and technical knowledge and practical knowledge, everything were covered in all our courses. So he's a Mr. Ganesh. He worked in a Kirby and he is a team leader there in Kirby. And so he is dealing with all kind of projects and he explained everything in IS codes and US codes also. Okay, so next coming to the another course like Idea Statica. I am sure you nowhere can see this Idea Statica course, or because it's a limited course where people can't able to know the things in that Idea Statica. But this course was created by Mr. Venkateswar Reddy. He is a senior structural engineer, and now he is in north somewhere in the abroad actually. But That guy had a 9+ years of experience. He worked for the world tallest building. You know what is the world tallest building in upcoming days? So the Priyanka mentioned that the Jeddah Tower. The Jeddah Tower is the world tallest building. It's gonna be 1 kilometer height, guys. So Burj Khalifa height, it's almost like 800 meters of height. If you see into the sky, so you could see 1 kilometer height of building, the Jeddah Tower. This guy worked for that Jeddah Tower. So he created a course in Idea Statica. So you could see, and coming to the Midas Civil, I hope you guys know about Hyderabad. So in Hyderabad, we do have one unique structure. So that is 𝗔𝗏𝗃𝗃 cable bridge. If you wanted to design a 𝗔𝗏𝗃𝗃 cable bridge, you have to learn about a bridge design. So that bridges were designed by using the Midas Civil. So Midas Civil, if you come to here, you could see Mr. Vikram Singh. He's a senior bridge design engineer at L&T in past. Now he is working in Delhi. So he is completed his master's MTech from IIT Kanpur. And so you can see his track records. He worked for that 𝗔𝗏𝗃𝗃 bridge in Hyderabad. So he covered everything very well in this course. And come to the Tekla structures. The importance of Tekla structures nowadays in industry. So you will get it high-paying jobs in Tekla. If you learn the Tekla, you will get a high-paying job per month. So we covered everything in here, but this course is not a designing course, it's a drafting course, how you could generate the estimation, like fabrication details and erection details and some single part assembly drawings, everything you could do with the Tekla software. He is Mr. Gunasekar, and he is a senior structural designer, and he deals with 100+ PEB projects. And now he is working in Dubai. And come to geotechnical theory to practice. So every civil engineer must need to know about the civil, like the thing is soil, right? So if you wanted to learn the soil, so you have to learn from the industry expert. So this guy, so Mr. Mainak Mazmudar, he is a R&D department manager and in L&T, and he is IIT Kanpur gold medalist. So he done his PhD and he got his gold medalist from IIT Kanpur. He created a course and he explained everything, how to design a foundation, what's the soil, how to sense the soil, and these all things he explained. And come to the thing, so all our courses were given for, normally it's 50,000, but just for 8,000. But now in this today, you're gonna get it for 4,000 only. If you enroll today, so you will get it for 4,000, and you could see you can check the coupon code in our chat box. So just install our Bhavanam C2C application, and when you install this application, then only you will get today's recording as well. And so so there you could see the coupon code for this course. All courses will be in 4,000. All courses. So you will get a certification, ISO certification, and so our team will help you to install the softwares, everything. But this offer is only today, guys. Giving a IIT gold medalist course for just 100 or 200 rupees, that's shame for me. Why? Because we learned so many things in India, and I came here to do the masters, and we struggled a lot to learn the things, but we paid a lot to get the jobs. But if we are giving anything so priceless, so then people take it as a worthless. So that's why, but still, you guys are very excited to learn something. So we do got nearly 100+ registration from this webinar, but you guys spend your time to learn something. So that's the main reason we are giving it for 4,000. If you wanted to, you could install, and you can check the coupon code in our, it's a coupon code is Civil1. Civil01 is a coupon code. You can install this application and you can go there and you can check on coupon code and give a coupon code Civil01. So then you will get it for 4,000. So I hope you can utilize this opportunity. If you have any questions regarding this or today's webinar, we are very happy to help you in this. So thank you so much for guys. But it's a time right now. It's like a 8:30 morning Saturday. So I'm very happy to meet you, all of you guys here. Thank you so much, 𝗟𝗲 and 𝗍𝗲, for my team, for making it happen. Guys, let me quickly go through our chat, and if you had anything. So yeah, so someone, ma'am, what is the purpose of purge? Okay, so yeah, she will answer you guys. All courses in 4,000. Yes, all courses are in 4,000 only. Hello, sir. In which organization you are working in USA? I'm from Texas, and I'm working on a company called Matrix Structural Engineers. So there we are dealing with the school buildings and wooden projects and masonry and steel structures and RCC and pre-stressed everything. So, in India, we are limited with so and so work, but here, once you came to USA, so you have to deal with all the type of structures. What is different between paper-based and model space? Yeah, I hand over in mic to Miss 𝗍𝗲. So 𝗍𝗲, people are asking some questions. Could you please
Yes,
answer
sir.
those?
Yes, sir. I'll give the answers. I just share my screen over here. And the purpose of using purge is basically the command where we avoid or delete unwanted MBs in our file or our drawing. Okay, so as per our files, this is a DWG file, and avoid our behind our drawing there are lots of MBs and file gonna heavy for the sharing the file. So that's why we will use that command purge, and we will delete unwanted things in our file which is work or working in background, and then we can delete this those items, and our file will be very lighter to share. So for the sharing the file, I think this is could be 100 MB file for the sharing or mail and all. So if you want to share the file with the drawing format, it get easy to share. So there we can use the purge command. And second question, I think there is, which is the difference between paper space and model space. So see here, there is a model. Okay, we are in the model. Okay, so second thing, we have layouts, which is paper space. Okay, in the layouts we will add our sheets, which is introduction of our organization or our company. And here we can see this is a paper space which specifically called layouts. And here if I want to share here or do here, this is elevation. So I specifically mention here only the elevation. I go to second layout, and here I will show only the floor plan. Okay, like this I will adjust over here. Then if I want to add more layouts over here, I will add, and there I'll add this first floor plan. So like that we can in the paper space we can arrange our drawing specifically. Okay, or I will put the drawings in different pages, so it will be easy gonna to find for the projects. Okay, so in the big projects we can name layouts as a electrical drawing, electrification drawing. Second drawing we have working drawings. Third layout which is specifically MEP layouts, or fourth layout we can add furniture layouts. Like that we can rename it. Okay, do double tap on layouts, we can rename this also, whatever you gonna name it, page A or layout B or layout C. Like this I do double tap on here and I rename this. Okay, like that you will work on this paper layouts also. Okay, and the space where you are working actual drawing, that is called model. Any another questions? Custom line types. Okay, so I'll show you how we can do custom line types also.
Sorry for the interruption, Ritija.
Yes, sir.
So, guys, we just shared a feedback form in our chat box. Could you please give your feedback so that we could come up with more exciting webinars in upcoming days? Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, go ahead, Rit.
Yes, sir. So here, so basically we are dealing with the two types of lines over here, which is polyline also and which is line also. Then we have extension line also and lots of types of line. So if I want to make this line in dotted on any other type, I just click on or select this line. I just go in the properties. Okay, in the properties tools, we have types of lines. Okay, in the properties, by layer we have another lines, by block, by CAD, or continuous line, or dashed line. Okay, so if I want to change this line, I go in the properties, I just see this line type and I click on others. So when I click on others, one box will be pop up over here, and this here we can load lots of types of line. Okay, I just click on this load option and I get that much kind of lines over here. Okay, so if I want to put some this kind of line which is called batting here, the name is different, so I just select it over here and press OK. When I go in the properties and check line type, so this type I get over here. So I click on this line, I select this line, and I simply go and click on this type. Okay, so now this type of line is changed, but it's not visible because of the scale. Okay, I'll change the scale from the properties, which is 15. I will make it 1. So let's see if it's visible or not. Okay, if it's not visible, then you have to select and change. Okay, so this type of line I have. I will show you by other line. I draw this line. Okay, and I will need to change this type of line. If it's not visible, then just change the scale of line type. Or we will change the type of line. See, this line will be changed. Okay, and I will take another line and I select this line again. See, my line gonna change. So like this, we can scale the lines, change the lines. Okay, again I will check this line. So this is how we can change. Okay,
Yep.
I think you
So
are
thank you.
get.
Yeah, so you explained very well. So, guys, when someone asked me if a person learns all these structural courses with having a one only BTech, not a MTech, then is it beneficial and is it mandatory to have a MTech along with these structural design courses? So I would say definitely yes. Even if you don't have a MTech, so you always eligible to learn the structural courses. Why? Because in industries, some MTech engineers who had their license as a structural engineer, they need a BTech passed out student having excellent knowledge on these softwares. So we are gonna work under a supervisor, under a supervisor. That supervisor might be a having experience, like 10 years of experience, structural engineer. So in that case, definitely if you learn the software, you don't need a MTech. Even if you go back and check in industry, so no, almost if you have 100 people, so almost 80 people don't have their MTechs. They had a BTech and they had a knowledge and they had a technical knowledge, and then they are able to design it. No one can ask you, do you have a MTech to design that structure? No, we don't need MTech. But if you wanted to make it, like if you wanted to go further and further, definitely if you have a MTech, so you will get a in-depth subject knowledge. But industry need a BTech students having the experience with the structural softwares. So I would say definitely yes, go ahead. Even though if you don't have MTech, no worry at all. Why? Because when I was worked as a structural engineer in India, I don't have MTech. So I joined and I worked and I deals with the projects at the time. But my boss were there and he explained me, he guided me, he signed on my drawings, and we issued those drawings. So that's it. And available in Play Store. Yes, our app available in Play Store and App Store. It's only compatible with the mobile phone. So if it is the App Store, there is some other separate process. So you could contact our team and they will help you to install. And once you join our courses, they will install the application software in your laptop. Is there any opportunity, environmental and wastewater? No, we don't have any environmental and wastewater opportunities in our Bhavanam C2C. So guys, still, do you have any questions related to AutoCAD? Yes, sometimes I feel very sad about why, because even the final year students not good at AutoCAD. Yes, don't feel like why, because so don't carry that into the industry. Why? Because industry people, if you are from BTech, if you want 20 plus salaries, they will expect something from you. Like they will expect some course knowledge, or they will expect a high technical knowledge or something. They have to expect, right? Even if you are hiring a maid for your or him. So if she had experience, then you feel proud or you feel happy, so that she will help, she will take care all the works in your kitchen. So industry will expect something. So make sure what is the difference between CAD and CAD. So yeah, Ritika, I think there is no difference between CAD and double D. So it's a CAD, computer aided design. So Rutuja, do you heard anything
No,
name with
sir, I think there is one process which is related to modeling. It's called CAM. It's not a CAD.
Yeah, CAD
So,
and CAM. Yeah.
yeah.
Computer aided modeling and it's a computer aided design. There
Drawing.
is no difference, but
Yeah.
Pratik. So
And
if one
the
person
thing is,
3D and how to convert it to 2D workspace.
sir, there is no method to convert 3D to 2D, but definitely we can refer the drawing of 2D for the making 3D models by from AutoCAD to 3ds Max, by AutoCAD to uh, SketchUp, like the 3D software. But there is no method to change the 3D to 2D.
I think in AutoCAD itself, we do have some option, like when we could make it as a 3D, maybe in the downside, you could see the settings maybe there. But I just wanted to cover another question actually. So, but to work independently as a structural consultant, we need MTech degree. So definitely, if you want to work as an independent structural consultant, so where you want to work, in which organization or with which authority. So like if you are coming to GHMC, so GHMC has a certain rules and regulations. Once you completed bachelor's, you to get the license, you have to be having a 5 years of experience. Then if you have a 5 years, if I'm not wrong, if I'm not sure, like 5 years or 3 years, make sure we have to follow those rules and regulations. But if you are from the MTech, if you completed MTech, maybe I think 2 years of experience is enough to apply for a individual consultant. So it might vary based on the authorities. So whatever the authority you are going to work under, so you are going to get your license, then they would clearly mention if you have MTech or if you have a BTech, so many years of experience. If you are MTech, some years of experience. Everything relates with your degree and experience. If you don't have MTech, they will ask you more experience. If you have a MTech, they will ask you less experience. So I hope I gave an answer to your question. Guys, we need your valuable feedback. Go ahead and give your feedback. We are going to end this session. So next 5 minutes. So Rutuja, if you have anything, so please mention. And otherwise, 𝗲𝗏 take care of this and she will end up this session.
Yes, sir. I think question is not there, so we will end.
So guys, if you have any doubt regarding anything, our sir is available here and the Rucha ma'am is also available. If you have any doubts, just pin in the chat box. We'll wait for a few more minutes. I request all of you to give us your valuable feedback there. And we have shared the registration links there. Please copy it and just go through it once. Whenever you want it, just use that coupon code. And I need to mention that that coupon code will be available up to this night only, 12 p.m.
Yeah. Sorry, someone asked me about regarding USA. So yeah, Aishwarya, actually in my office or my company, we don't have any environmental and waste water management in my organization, but we do have a lot of opportunities here in Houston. If you get a chance, so yeah, try to contact me once, so through wherever it's possible. So then I would share some few couple of companies, and yesterday I received one mail regarding the environmental and wastewater management from my university, so that I would share with you. So maybe that will help you. So we'll see. Okay, please do contact with me. Yeah, thank you so much. So yeah, 𝗲𝗏, I think we are done with all the questions. Guys, if you have any questions, you could go and check WhatsApp groups. There you found Bhavanam C2C contact number. Simply make a call and just whatever the questions you had, you just ask them. Okay, so they will reply you, and our team always will help you, and they will take your concerns, and they will always we are here to help you first, basically. So thank you so much for your participation in this webinar, and we will come up with more webinars in upcoming days. Stay tuned with us.
Thank you so much, sir. I personally resolved so many questions from this webinar as I'm also a civil engineer.
Yes, go ahead, Rutuja. 𝗲𝗏.
Thank you, sir. And for the
Thank you.
contact details, guys, we have our app in Play Store and App Store called Bhavanam C2C. Go through that, you'll find all the contacts and all the details of the webinar sessions, courses, trainings, trainers, instructors, all of the things. If you have any doubts, just post in the chat box, and I request you to give the feedback form. A registration link also we have mentioned there. I hope everyone is cleared with their doubts, and we will come up with a new webinar session shortly. I extend my sincere thanks to each and every one of you for joining us today. Your active participation and enthusiasm have truly made this webinar a success. As we conclude this webinar, I encourage you to take the knowledge gained and apply it in your creative endeavors. Once again, thank you all for being a part of this today's webinar. We look forward to meet you again in our future sessions. Until then, stay curious and keep designing with passion. Thank you. This is 𝗲𝗏 from Bhavanam C2C. So guys, I'll end up this session. If any doubts, just I'll give you 2 minutes. Just post your doubts. Someone messaged me directly. I'll post it in the group. Just give me a few minutes.
Is there any opportunities related to AutoCAD now? Where? I'm not sure where they are asking in India or USA or in our Bhavanam C2C. India. We do have a lot of opportunities in India. So definitely, if you know the software, then definitely so many people are out there to hire you. First, you have to build skills. Then you could ask people. Then definitely they will help you. So that I can simply say. Why? Because when I had my some skills, when I completed, even though I didn't complete my bachelor's, I got a job. Why? Because I do have a small, at least I do have a 50% of skill. So then I learned and I joined, I learned another 50% or 40%. I fulfill myself 90%. Then that's what where we have to start. At least we have a 50% of opportunity. So I don't know how good you are in AutoCAD. So so definitely if you are very good, or even though if you had a 50% of knowledge on AutoCAD, try apply, and we do have a LinkedIn. So go ahead and search Bhavanam C2C LinkedIn. There we are posting every day job notifications. Daily you could see job notification regarding civil engineering. So we do have a 2 WhatsApp groups where you could get a daily job notifications. That would be great for you. Sir, could you please tell me about some of the companies on AutoCAD? If I'm not wrong, where you are from, like in Hyderabad or Vizag, or where you are from. But so it's one thing, Priyanka. So I can't mention the names of the companies, even though I could. So every company will use AutoCAD. I'm sure if anyone dealing with any kind of designs, drawings, they will definitely use AutoCAD. Otherwise, if you want, you can take the Google Maps and try civil engineering companies nearby. Just ask them, hey, you are using AutoCAD. They would say definitely yes. Without AutoCAD, we can't work. We can't generate the 2D drawings. We do have some other CAD tools also. Yeah, but AutoCAD is a main, and AutoCAD came from the last like 1980s. So that time onwards, we are using AutoCAD. Every company had AutoCAD. So Motion Hairsfield, we do have AutoCAD in Vizag, and 𝐼𝐼𝐾 had AutoCAD, and Shravani Infotech had AutoCAD. So in Vizag, these are also some of the D2D engineers had AutoCAD, and so Pinnacle, not a Pinnacle, I think. So some other companies, steel structural companies, are also there, but I'm not sure. I didn't remember the names, but there are a lot of AutoCAD companies. So no. I can't say AutoCAD companies. Every company had AutoCAD. So you could ask them, and you could ask, would you have any opportunities? So then definitely you could show your work. So I worked here, and so by learning this AutoCAD course in our Bhavanam C2C, almost nearly 10 to 15 people got the job, and they are working right now. So I could say so many people from our Bhavanam C2C also. They started learning when they are in second year, and they learned and they applied, and I gave a personal project to them, and they did some projects under me, and then they got a chance, and they asked, they performed the interview, and they asked, so they showed their work, whatever the works they did under me, then they got the jobs. They're working right now. And even they are getting the more than what I got when I completed my bachelor's in India. So they are getting the 10 plus thousand, so 15 plus or something. But I got almost like 8,000 when I started my job in India. So we do have a lot of opportunities, guys. First, we have to learn. So we people think to spend some money
I
or
hope
investment.
everyone doubts has been cleared. We Bhavanams are available in all the social media platforms. We will be available for 24/7. So we can you people can contact us at any time. So thank you for today. Thank you everyone.